I'm going to start off with an unusual request. I would like you to look down at your feet. I want you to examine two things. First, look at the type of shoes you're wearing. Why did you pick this shoe? Was it the style, the color, the latest trend? Now, lift up your right foot and turn it to the side. I want you to observe how much cushion is underneath your shoe. Next, take note on if the toe box of your shoe comes to a point, like this shoe right here. In this presentation, I'm going to explain to you how those two factors, the toe box and the cushion, could be negatively impacting your health. And finally, why you should switch to a shoe with zero cushion, like this shoe right here, and a wide toe box. Back in the 1970s, there was a major increase in running. All of a sudden, businessmen and women that had never ran much before were taking to the streets by the thousands. This resulted in many having problems with their Achilles tendon and their calf muscle. An inventor named Bill Bowerman was observing these runners and made shoe designs to increase their performance. He proposed the idea of a half-inch heel lift in their running shoes to combat these injuries, based on what doctors were telling them. The whole idea of this heel lift was to accommodate people who had worn dress shoes for most of their life. But these artificial, unnatural heel lifts caused more problems such as ankle instability and heel striking. Heel striking happens when runners strike with their heel instead of landing on the ball of their foot. This action shocks the knee, the hip, and the lower back of runners because the body was not designed to land with such force on the heel. It was meant to land on the ball of the foot, which happens when you run barefoot.
It turns out that runners who hit the ground with their heel on all that cushioning are shocking their body far more than those Kenyans who are hitting the ground the natural way, on the front of the foot, with no artificial padding at all.
Big shoe companies such as Nike and Adidas focus more on the fashion and not the function of their shoes. This is the reason why most of the shoes that they produce come to a point in the toe box area. This design is similar to what the Chinese were doing back a few hundred years ago. These people were so obsessed in looking a certain way that they actually broke and squeezed their toes together in order to fit them into the inch-wide point of the infamous lotus shoe. So today, what many people have become accustomed to is wearing a type of cocoon or sarcophagus that encompasses their foot. This strips away all the natural movement in our feet that is there for a reason. Now you might be wondering, what can I do to help my feet then? Well, the first thing you want to do is try to be barefoot as much as possible. When that is not an option, look into companies that design a shoe that has a minimalist and natural design. One of the leading edge companies that makes minimalist style shoes is Vivo Barefoot. This company makes shoes with flexible materials, a wide toe box, and they have no arch support. They have plenty of styles to choose from, and they're great in an office setting, athletic setting, or any other event you find yourself at. Ultimately, you have two choices. Be gullible and fall victim to the big companies that push the latest trends, or ignore the misleading hype and go the natural way. What will you choose?